I moved on, and now you're gone.
BTS Jimin has achieved something huge. He's the only BTS member nominated at this year's VMAs. This should have been a moment of pride and celebration across the fandom. Instead, what we're seeing is silence, ignorance, and even worse, fanbases actively ignoring his achievement. Instead of showing true OT7 unity, many so-called big accounts have chosen to block Jimin fans who are simply asking for help with voting. Think about that. Instead of supporting, they are shutting down PJMs and those genuinely trying to push Jimin forward. The biggest voting fanbase with 1.3 million followers even went so far as to deactivate rather than promote Jimin's nomination. What does that say about priorities? Meanwhile, real supporters are left frustrated. Some armies are only tweeting hashtags without even checking the official voting site, while others act as if Jimin's nomination doesn't matter because it's solo. This is not the army strength the world knows. Where is the unity? Where is the power that could once move mountains and break records overnight? Fans are already calling for accountability, saying, someone should make a list of all the so-called OT7 fanbases that don't support Jimin so we can unfollow them all. We shouldn't be following accounts that don't show him any support. And they're right. Why give clout to fanbases that go silent whenever Jimin shines? If this is how OT7 teamwork looks now, then it's nothing more than empty words. Jimin deserves better, and if ARMY doesn't rise up for him, then maybe it's time to question who is really standing for BTS and who is just hiding behind the name OT7. BTS is 7, yet somehow, it feels like HYBE and Big Hit keep forgetting this simple truth whenever it comes to Park Jimin. Recently, BTS's official X account posted a teaser for BTS Movie Week's epilogue, Young Forever, but fans were quick to notice something shocking. Jimin was missing from the 54-second clip as if he was never part of BTS. What message is HYBE trying to send by excluding him? Are we supposed to believe this is just an editing mistake? Because fans are not buying it anymore. The anger online was immediate. BTS is 7. Kindly delete and re-upload with Jimin included. This is unprofessional and disrespectful. HYBE, apologize to Jimin. And they are right. How does the only member nominated at the VMAs this year get erased from official group content? Why is it always Jimin who is cropped out, ignored, or given the bare minimum in promotions? This isn't new. Fans have been raising their voices since the Butter era, pointing out how Jimin has been repeatedly neglected in official content. From unfair screen time to being misrepresented in promotional posts, the pattern is obvious. And HYBE's silence only makes it worse. Even respected outlets like Filmfare and Asian entertainment pages called it out, with Filmfare's post bluntly asking, has Jimin left BTS? Imagine that, a global company's careless editing causing rumors that Jimin quit the group. After all this, Jimin fans immediately trended him worldwide with hashtags like hashtag Jimin left BTS, hashtag BTS6, and hashtag no Jimin, expressing outrage and demanding accountability. But trending isn't enough anymore. Many PJMs are pointing out something even more suspicious. Every time fans trend hashtags calling out injustices against Jimin, the very next day a TAS update suddenly drops, *. This timing feels less like coincidence and more like a distraction tactic. And let's not ignore the fandom silence. BTS's official account acted like an OT6 account, and sadly, too many armies mirrored the same behavior, pretending nothing happened, ignoring Jimin's absence, and letting the company get away with it. No wonder PJMs feel alone in this fight. Fans aren't just talking, they're acting. Big Hit's big accounts have already started losing thousands of followers as armies unfollow, unsubscribe, and pull their support. The message is loud and clear: if HYBE refuses to respect Jimin, then the fandom refuses to respect HYBE. ARMY shouldn't even have to remind HYBE of something this simple: BTS is 7. It's tattooed on their bodies, written into their history, and the very foundation of their bond. Yet time and again, HYBE behaves like an OT6 company, and what's worse, some parts of the fandom mirror this behavior by turning a blind eye whenever Jimin is left out. This isn't a small mistake. It's a repeated pattern of neglect. Fans aren't asking for excuses, we're demanding accountability. This isn't a small mistake. It's a repeated pattern of neglect. Fans aren't asking for excuses, we're demanding accountability. The video must be deleted, corrected, and re-uploaded with Jimin properly represented. More importantly, HYBE needs to take real steps to ensure this kind of erasure doesn't happen again. Because Jimin deserves better. Thanks for watching JM News Editor channel. If you'd like to support our work, just hit the thanks button. Even a small contribution goes a long way in keeping us going.